way better when you are using the 720p 60 frames per second, but that's it. That's how
going completely insane. Let's see, how do I get, where's my chat at? Okay, am I streaming? Does anybody see me? Ah! I'm live. Hot diggity. Okay. So. Ah! I'm live. Hot diggity. Okay. So. Ah! Okay, well, we got that figured out. And I'm coming through loud and clear. And nobody's here, but that's okay, because I got this stupid thing figured out. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So I'm trying to... I did not realize that this thing would be... Whoops. Now I lost you. Okay. Here I am again. Okay. So... hello. Oh, Genia. Hi. Oh my gosh. I got people on here. This is my brand new camera, and you would not believe the time I've had to try to set this stupid thing up. I am just now getting it. Okay. So how are you doing? Well, thank you. Yeah, it's a pretty good camera. You just had to download. Here, I'll show you what I got here. It's just plumb crazy. And I have nearly lost my mind. But, yeah. Okay. This is the new camera that I got. Okay. Now, there's just a bit of a lag, but I think that's okay. Is that normal? I think that's normal. Anyway, that's the camera that I got. Right there. Okay, now, also, I will show you what came with it, the camera. And, oh, where'd it go? This little piece of something where you can't read unless you got a microscope. And then they gave me, where's that other doohickey go? Oh. Put it back in here where I wouldn't lose it. It's normal? Good. Good, good. Okay. So they gave me this, which is basically all your warnings and stuff, which I can't read it anyway. It's too daggone little. But, yeah, I know not to go in the bathtub with it. Well, they send no instructions. None. They expect you to know everything there is to know about cameras and setting it up and going, because this is a pro stream. It's made to do the streaming, right? Okay. So I get this camera out, and I know I have to go to the Logitech place and download the drivers and everything. So I do that, right? So then I try to get on YouTube, and YouTube wouldn't let me on there. And I was like, okay, so now what? So then, okay, it came with this. And this and all that. See, there's nothing on the other side. All that does is shows you how to plug it into your computer and how to set it up on the tripod if you had a tripod. Yippee. Okay, so that's what they came up. Okay, so you have to go to this xsplit.com, and you have to have this encoder. YouTube evidently wants you to have an encoder. So I had to go and download this xsplit.com, which was, for now, free. Now, they won't let you do the actual 60 frames per second unless you pay for the premium thing. Well, I have a premium license. I mean, come on. And they wouldn't let me do it. They've only let me do 30. Well, so anyway, I had to download that. And then I messed around, and then I had to put in this big long code thing. Okay, I finally figured that part out. This has been like 3 hours trying to get this thing done. Okay, so then I still couldn't figure out how to run the stupid thing. So what I ended up doing, I ended up going to YouTube and searching for how to set up and use this particular model. And there was a guy on there, he got me started. So, oh, it's been a headache. I consider myself halfway computer savvy, but this computer, this webcam stuff, man, I had no clue whatsoever what was going on. I was like, and this is all they sent me. That and the hazardous stuff. It's crazy. I'm just ranting because I have just had... I know, YouTube does have all the answers. They really do. I mean, you sure didn't get them from Logitech. Because their support at Logitech is not that great. But anyway, I'm on here. I figured out how to get online and all that. So I'm going to leave that for what it is. I'm done ranting. Yeah, too much to deal with. Yeah. But once I got it set up, though, it should be easy. Because now I know how to get online. It's pretty easy now to get online. You don't even go to YouTube to get online. So, yeah. It's weird. And I'm not even going to try to explain it. Because I'm just not. It made me too mad. And I've had a really good day today. I went out to lunch with a friend of mine that I haven't seen since high school. Now I'm almost 59 years old, so yeah, we just had our 40th anniversary or 40th reunion and everything. And yeah, that was a real good time. Yeah, we had Mexican and oh my goodness. I still haven't had supper because I'm full. I am so full. Anyway, here's my little sign. If I'm live and I'm skipping out because nobody's here, I got this little sign now. I said, be right back, because you know what? I'm going to go smoke a cigarette. That's what I'm going to do to wait on people coming in. You know what I'm saying? So, anyway, also my order that I got, besides I got the camera from Amazon. But this here, I had purchased a new sewing machine, and I'm trying to figure out how to get this where y'all can see it. And what I saw on Amazon, I thought this was just regular, you know, like the old school spools that I was buying. Now, look at all that thread on there. And I got all this for like 15 bucks. Yeah. I'm gonna see, I'm really trying to start the journaling and stuff like that. So yeah, we're gonna get with it here. But yeah, this is cotton. It's not no polyester or anything like that. It's just regular cotton thread. Maybe that's why it was so cheap, but it really is soft. Yeah. And then the other thing that I'm really excited about getting was this. Let me get it for you. Now, do you have any idea what this is? See, it's got this plastic grid looking thing. And then you got this little, it's like a window screen material, something like that. And then you got a wooden frame. Now guess what that is? No clue? Well, it's for making homemade paper. Yeah. Yeah, you take, well, you take paper, okay, and it can be any kind of paper, and you just tear it and all that, and then when you get enough of it, let's say about, oh, maybe a cupful like that, maybe, and you put it in the blender with some water, okay, and what you do is you make up a whole bunch of it, and then you take a big tote and you add a little more water to the tote, okay, and you really want to put in, you know, enough paper, get enough through the blender to make it worth your while. But okay, this is what you do. You put all that sludgy stuff that you put through the blender into the tote, and then you take and you have this all put together, and you hold on to it real good, and you stick it down in the tote, and you start wiggling around, get that paper pulp to do its little thing. It's supposed to land in here, okay, and then when you think you have enough, then you go ahead and raise it up and let it drain, okay, and then you take, once it's drained good, you take a sponge and you sponge up all the extra water and stuff, okay, and then this is what you take the frame off, and you're gonna have your paper pulp right there, and you carefully, you put that there, turn it over, and then you pull this up, and it'll end up here, and this is to help dry it. Now they said in the instructions that you're supposed to go ahead and use an iron to get the steam off and everything, and I'm not going to do all that. I'm just going to let it dry naturally. There's a lady I was watching on YouTube, and she had these real smooth, like boards, real thin boards, about like that. And yeah, I'm gonna be making some homemade paper. Now this here contraption, this whole thing, oh, let me see if I can find it. It come with something else. Hang on. Yeah, it also came with this package of dried flowers. And you take your flowers and you put it in your work, and when you're pressing down on the stuff to get the moisture out, and you leave that all in there, and you'll have flowers inside your paper and everything. Yeah, I'm excited to get started on that. Well, see, you know, let me tell you something. You know, people was making the junk journals, you know, out of the junk mail junk journals. And those really didn't appeal to me that much. I mean, personally, I didn't think there was a point to it, because it was just like a bunch of junk mail. There wasn't really any places to write. You know what I'm saying? But I like the casual journals, not more like the just regular journals, because you know, when you make a journal, you want to kind of make it to where oops, I did something here. Oh, I lost the chat. Crap, what did I do? I done something. Am I still streaming? Live chat. Okay, there you are again. Okay, so yeah, I really didn't care for the junk journal things. That's just me. You know, a lot of people like that kind of stuff, and that's cool. You know, but anyway, I like the homemade papers. I like the coffee dyed papers. I like, you know, the Kool-Aid dyed papers. I like all that kind of stuff. And so, yeah. And I really love it when people put their own personality into their journals. I think that's just so awesome. It's just, and that's kind of what I want to do. Journaling, or the creating the journal. All of it? Oh, okay. Now, I don't journal. For one thing, I hate my handwriting. My handwriting is just atrocious. But, yeah. Am I still doing good on the streaming part? My camera's still working and all that kind of stuff, because I'm buffering over here on my phone. Refresh it. There we go. Oh, goody. I'm so happy I got this stupid thing figured out. There was a lot of hassle to go through all that. I was about ready to give up and just send it back, really. Yeah. Yeah, I was way past frustrated. Now, do you do videos? Let's see. Let's see if you got stuff up there. Go to channel. I'm checking you out here. Oh, you do all kinds of stuff. Cool. I'm gonna subscribe to you there. Okay. Yeah, I checked you out real quick. So what did you do today? You're welcome. Oh, work. Where you work at? Or what kind of work do you do? That sort of thing. I'm just being nosy. I don't work. This is my vapor I got from... Oh, okay. That's cool. Keeps you in out of the weather. What I'm all about. Always wanted to kind of be like a 911 dispatcher or something like that. I thought that would be cool. Yeah, it's kind of dumb me looking at the phone and just doing the chat. That'd be too nerve-wracking for me. Oh, well, it probably would be for me too. Maybe that's why I never did pursue it, but always thought it would be kind of cool. Yeah, I think the part where you really couldn't be there to actually help the people, and they're going through some, you know, well, a crisis, and you're not the one, you know, in control of the situation. I think that would kind of bother me. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I would just go home and cry every night just because I couldn't help the people. You know, I helped them. You know, I sent the police or the ambulance or whatever. But, you know, if it all went wrong, then I would just, I don't know. I think it would be too upsetting. Yeah. Oh. Well, the camera's not getting too hot. So I'm not going to stay on here too much longer. I'm just about tired. I gotta get up early and pick up my granddaughter from swim, get her home so she can go to school. Yeah. Yeah, for me too. I gotta get up 5:45, so I gotta have my coffee before I go pick her up. Just 'cause I want to feel happy to see her, you know. I mean, if I don't have my coffee, it's bad. Yep. So, Anyway, hey, I'm glad you came by and chatted with me a while. And listened to me rant and rave and get all kinds of flustered. But, yeah, coffee is important. So, anyway, I'm going to sign off here, and you have a very good evening and get some sleep, and I'll see you the next time. So, good night. I'm signing off. If I can figure out how to get this thing to stop. Let's see. Broadcast. I'm done. How do I get out of here?